In the end, the best decision was to run away, wasn't it? This front has insiders and outsiders. You can't stand in the middle. Here, he said, what a beautiful name your mother has chosen for you. Hurr means free. His decision is a great decision, he says. He says that I had 1 foot in the fire and 1 foot in heaven. This decision was so sudden that, when he got on his horse, he galloped towards Imam Hussain to surrender himself. Omar Saad's soldiers thought that he started the attack earlier, made a decision in a moment. No one knew that this person had changed. What made him able to make a decision at that moment? The attraction of Imam Hussain, Aba Abdullah, that Imam Hussain won his heart. It has been said in history that some people like Zuhair suggested attacking the Hurr course. When the Hurr army reached the convoy of Aba Abdullah, obviously, the people of the caravan were getting thirsty along the way, as you already know. Well, the path chosen by Imam Hussain to come is a desert path. It's not like there is water everywhere. Some of them were sleeping on the horses. They could not walk. Some of them also fell on the road. From a distance, a blackness could be seen in the road. They told Aba Abdullah that it looks like there is a halting place. We reached a halting place. How did we get there so early? Imam Hussain said, no, this is not a halting place. Go take the large leathern bottles and bring them here. In the previous halting place, Imam had told them to fill all the leathern bottles with water. Some people even disagree. They said, sir, we don't want to carry extra load. The same amount of water that we took will bring us to the next halting place. This extra load makes our roadsters tired. It also makes our soldiers tired. Extra leathern bottles, extra water. Why should we carry extra weight with us? Imam Hussain had said, do what I tell you. In this way, people fill leathern bottles with water. At this time, Imam Hussain said, go take those leathern bottles of water and bring them here. Zuhair asked, what is that blackness? Imam said, they are the army that came from Kufa to stop us. Zuhair said, sir, let's attack them. They are very tired now. They are unable to fight because of thirst. Imam Hussain said, this is not our profession. We are not the initiator of war. Then Imam announced, take the leathern bottles, water them. Remember to water them slowly. They are very thirsty. They have cravings. That's why they drink water quickly. Be careful not to get them into trouble. In addition to the Kufa soldiers themselves, the Imam was also worried about their roadsters. He said to water these horses slowly. Imam Hussain himself pioneered. He took a leathern bottle and started taking care of the horses. The others started imitating him, doing this. By giving water, everyone was well watered. Then Hurr delivered the message, I am on duty to stop you right here. Imam Hussain said, go and take the letters that people brought us. They brought the letters. They emptied the saddlebags in front of Hurr. Imam said, look how many letters they wrote to me. These people invited us. I did not come according to my personal decision, Hurr said. You are right, but I'm just doing my job. Imam said, so let me go to Yemen. He said, I will not let me go to Iran. The Imam said. He said, I will not let it. Imam said, let me go back. He said, I will not let it. Imam said, so what should I do? Should I go to another direction other than Kufa? Hurr said, Ibn Ziyad did not give me any instructions about this. He didn't say anything. I'll let you. For now, go to an uninhabited road. Go to an uninhabited road, so that I can send a courier to Ibn Ziyad. Wait until he returns. Let's see what Ibn Ziyad says about this matter. It took a few days. This courier went to Kufa and brought news. No, don't let him go back and don't let him go somewhere else. Right in the middle of the waterless and grassy desert where you are. Take so that his voice will not reach anywhere. Keep him there. Hurr ibn Yazid Riyahi also answered, yes, sir. Hurr was such a person. We are never as bad as Hurr. I mean, surely when are we like this? To stand against the Imam of our time, never. When Imam Hussain spoke to Hurr, he said, let me go back. let me go this way, let me go that way. And he did not let. Imam Hussain said, may your mother mourn your death. Well, it was natural for Hurr ibn Yazid Riyahi to answer Imam and say something similar to the previous sentence, perish the thought. For a moment, he remembered that the mother of Imam Hussain is the daughter of Prophet Muhammad. That's why he remained polite and didn't say anything. This saved him. This is what saved him. Historical reports show that Hurr took measures to stop the war on the day the war started. For example, when there were conversations, when Zuhair starts talking to the people of Kufa, he says, I myself am Osmani. O people, don't be ignorant. You wrote the invitations yourself. Hurr once said the same thing. He says to Omar ibn Saad, they write letters themselves. But his answer is only silence. At that moment when he says, I was between heaven and hell, he said to himself, besides you, there are 30,000 other people here. In the end, the best decision was to run away, wasn't it? This front has insiders and outsiders. You can't stand in the middle. He could make this decision. For example, pretend that he is sick and cannot participate in the battle, or find another excuse. But no. He came to this conclusion. He decided standing by Imam Hussain, and he was very ashamed. When he reached Aba Abdullah, he took off his boots and hung them around his neck. He said, Sir, I am sad that I was the cause of this disaster. I stopped you here for these soldiers to get here. Now what is Imam Hussein's answer? Raise your head. The same model that Imam Wisecrack told him. The same model attracted his heart. He had said to him there, may your mother mourn your death. Here he said, what a beautiful name your mother has chosen for you. Hurr means free. Someone who is not under any restrictions. It is very accurate and psychological. Imam Hussain freed his soul.